coming up in just a bit.
Now, from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU8 Sports.
Welcome back, everyone. It's a battle of top 5 teams, Missouri and Kansas, for possibly the last time in the regular season. A #1 seed in the NCAA tournament potentially up for grabs. Doesn't get much bigger than that. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. I just got caught looking ahead. First, the Tigers had to take care of business at home against Kansas State last night. You know, that same Kansas State team that gave Missouri its first and worst loss of the season. The Tigers couldn't possibly get caught looking ahead just like I did, right? Well, early going, Rodney Magruder with the layup. 8-5 Tigers lead 2 of his 24 points, but Mizzou answers right back. Phil Pressey making it look easy with the behind-the-back pass to Ricardo Ratliff. 10-5 Tigers. Later, Jamar Samuels, don't think he calls bank on this. Doesn't matter, though. Gets it to go. 33-22 K-State. Under a minute. Ratliff, the basket and the foul, but Mizzou trails by 10 at half. Second half now, Martavius Irving steps into the 3-ball. 53-40. He's not done with a name like Martavius. Come on now. Gets the layup on a nifty-looking shot. 61-45, largest lead of the game. But the Tigers aren't going down without a fight. English comes up with the steal, finds Dixon. 3-pointer gets it to go. Lead down to 11. Under 8 now. Dixon, he's not finished yet. That's his spot. 63-57 now. Lead down to 6. And moments later, English for 3. Don't look now, but it's a 3-point game. Don't call it a comeback, and I'll tell you why. Well, you may wonder why I'm pointing out Jordan Henriquez at 6'11". He's hard to miss. Well, the Tiger defense, they miss him. Gets the alley-oop. They are 72-66. K-State wins it 78-68. Coach, what went wrong?
They were just physical off the ball, very physical. You know, when we're coming up to set a ball screen, they're biting us, and you may ask, I'm just saying that's the way they play.
We didn't punch back early, and when you do that, you play good teams. It's an uphill battle all the way, and just hurt.
Now they missed some shots. You know, they missed fewer open shots today than they did at our place. When they played at our place, they missed. We gave them more open looks. They didn't miss as many open looks today.
Missouri women couldn't quite make it 2 wins in a row, falling on the road to Iowa State in overtime, 66-59. Not exactly looking like they'll have a postseason with that 11-15 record, 1-14 in the Big 12. Okay, so no playoffs for Mizzou women, but we got plenty of high school girls playoffs. Districts started yesterday, beginning with Rockbridge taking on Smith Cotton in Sedalia. Rockbridge girls ranked 1st in the state. Early on, Sophie Cunningham, this might be a reason why, gets the bucket 6-0 early. Coach, I don't know what you tell them when they're this good, but Sierra Porter, the 6'4 freshman, she's a freshman, 6'4, and I'll show you why this becomes a laughing matter. You'll laugh too when you hear the final score. Rockbridge's Hannah Dressler on the fast break, lead up to 19. Fans loving it. Then Nicole Montgomery, just for good measure, 3-pointer. Rockbridge wins 59-16, showing once again home court advantage, a little overrated. Second game of districts, Hickman taking on Jefferson City. First quarter, it's Hickman's Emily Miller with the first points of the game. She's just a freshman, folks. Got a lot of time to enjoy her services here. First quarter, still Deborah Martin down low, gets it to go. All right, few plays later, Jefferson City getting into a groove now. Nafisa Collier with the layup. Jeff City with the 1-point lead. Then second quarter, just for good measure, Shelby Mustaine down low. Jeff City wins 42-37. And it's not playoff basketball, but at Southern Boone County, Eagles named their court after former head coach Dave Gill. Eagles taking on North Callaway Thunderbirds. Early on, it's the Eagles' Trey Lacey with the layup. Nice pass from Hayden Sammons on that. North Callaway fans not really thrilled. Nick Carlos then for the Eagles gets the putback, and Carlos not finished yet. He shows it with a sweet step-back jumper there. Eagles win it 73-54. And I told you it was newly named. There's the proof. Anyways, early on, same teams, just girls this time. Alyssa Sapp with the hook shot to go. Then Sapp, she gets a nice feed on the fast break for the easy deuce. And the Eagles are rolling. North Callaway, there's going to be a scrum on the floor, and Mariah Peace comes up with it, misses once, but not a second time. She gets the putback, but it's not enough. North Callaway assistant coach not really thrilled. Eagles win it 68-42. And that's it for sports. Back to you guys at the news desk. Was last night cause for concern or just a little minor bump in the road?
A little bit of heartburn.
Yeah, really.
That's when I had a headache and some heartburn, and I was pacing. But, you know, we've had a really great season, so you can't, you know, you have to expect those little bumps in the road.
3 losses right now. It's tough because 2 losses at K-State to K-State is tough, but
that's one loss to everybody else, so can't complain.
Focusing on this weekend.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. Let's take a live look now out over Columbia at 5:50. We'll be right back.